infrastructure, big, beautiful fucking bill. And it's full of cuts to Medicare, Medicaid, and SNAP. That means poor people, sick people, disabled people, hungry families. Apparently your survival is too fucking expensive. And Trump, he fucking violated a court order again. 12 migrants got deported to South Sudan, a country they're not even fucking from. No warning, no chance to speak, just ripped away like garbage, like their lies don't mean a goddamn thing. And now get this, Kristi Noem just revoked Howard's ability to enroll international students. Not just new ones, existing international students are being forced to transfer out. These students worked their asses to get out here, sacrificed everything, crossed oceans, carried dreams in their fists, targeted racist, nationalistic fucking bullshit. And ABC, they just told you to tone it down on Trump. Are you fucking kidding me? Tone it down while the country's on fire? No, we don't tone shit down. We scream. We shove the truth in their faces. We call Trump exactly what he is. A fascist, a criminal, a lying fucking tyrant. June 14th, we fucking mobilize nationwide, loud, disruptive fears. This isn't a political issue. It's a fucking humanitarian emergency. We rise the fuck up and we do not stop.
To the, especially, mostly white people, but to the everybody who is sitting here not making a post, not sharing information that's educational, not trying to figure out what's happening with the government right now. You look dumb, and you are going to regret this soon. It's called complacence. And there were a lot of people during World War II who ended up dying because they were complacent with Hitler.
I meant to announce this sooner, but my neighbor took down his Trump flag, and that's a freaking win for me because I should not have to see that from the privacy of my own home. I do not have any Trump signs at all in my neighborhood, which is beautiful. Finally, thank you. I do worry about my neighbor because I think his wife may be like locked in his basement or something. But if you are locked in your basement and you need help, honey, just flip the lights 3 times. I will come save you. Anyway, winning.
Y'all can't sound alarms after the fact. It's too late. It's too late to sound the alarms. You didn't listen. So, nobody can hear those alarms. It's falling on deaf ears. Just like our pleas for you guys to understand what was going to happen when that man, if and when that man got into office again. Y'all had your hearing ears off. And now you are sounding alarms that the rest of us already heard. We heard the alarms. We heard them loud and clear, and we voted per those loud, jarring alarms that were right there in your face. It's too late to sound the alarms. FAFO, bitches.
U.S. farmers are starting to regret their vote for Trump. From beekeepers to soybean to hay producers, all of them are starting to say, I never thought that voting for Trump 3 times would result in me losing tens of thousands of dollars. A beekeeper out of North Carolina says, yeah, I proudly voted for Trump all 3 times. I flew flags for him and put signs for him in the yard. But now I'm out tens of thousands of dollars due to lost federal funding and tariffs, so I cannot export my products, my honey and my wax, to other countries like I could before, and nobody's buying it in the United States. Hay producers in Idaho and Utah that export alfalfa hay to China are now seeing 135% tariffs put on their product, and all of a sudden, they don't have anywhere to ship it. They held it all winter in hopes of sending it off to China in the spring, and now China's not willing to buy. Soybean producers are once again being hit harder than they were in the first Trump administration, and China, for its part, has diversified where it pulls these products from, with Brazil becoming the #1 soybean exporter and other countries picking up the slack for honey, for beeswax, and for hay around the world. Now, China's doing a great job diversifying, and the United States has relied on exports to China for so long that its farmers are going to just continue to suffer. Once again, the majority of them voted for Trump, and now they're finding out.
Yeah, I want to jump on the bandwagon of saying that I regret my vote for Trump. My whole family does. My husband and I own a farm in Ohio that was funded through the Inflation Reduction Act, which Biden signed into law. And now the executive orders from Trump are rolling back all of that funding for us. So now we can no longer afford our farm. And when all that happened, it was like a lightning bolt hit my brain. And I realized that I shouldn't just be voting for myself, that Trump's policies and EOs are hurting millions of people. But it took it affecting me personally to understand what I had done was wrong. And I think it's really important for anyone to come out who voted for him and is now negatively impacted by the executive orders, or maybe you have friends or family, especially in minority communities, who are being very heavily impacted by what's going on right now. So yeah, I think it's time for us to stop being so selfish maybe and to vote for what's best for the country instead of just in our tiny little bubble, because we're all in the same boat now and we're all equally screwed by our new president.
Dad, who do you want to win the war in Ukraine?
The Russians,
Why?
because they're the closest thing we're going to have to peace against China.
I'm sorry. Are you saying that we should partner with Russia in a war against China?
We should partner with Russia to keep us from having to fight a war with China.
Do you think that Russia wants to partner with us?
I think they'd rather be our partner than China's.
Okay, Mom.
Because I'm
who do
telling you right now, Putin does not trust Xi, and Xi does not trust Putin. So there's no way those two are going to be in cahoots.
I don't think
You're going to have. I told you a long time ago, the Ukraine. They might as well just roll up the towel and be Russia.
Okay, what will you do if, with European support, Ukraine wins this war?
Oh my God, European support win a war? Never. You realize how much ammunition and tanks and people they send to the war? None.
You know what? I'm going to say it. There is not one liberal influencer that I wouldn't take in a boxing match.
Honey, what was the name of that guy that they kept commenting?
Bradley Thor.
Gotcha. Thornton Bradley.
What the hell is the left feeding this guy? He is too big and handsome. I'm 5'4". I can't do this. I can't do this. Pull the plug. Not one person told me that a hunk existed like this on the left. All right?